Hi there, thanks for tuning into Album ReBrews. Please note, we do drink while recording this podcast, and if you choose to drink along at home, we encourage you to do so responsibly. Enjoy the episode. Cheers.
Hey everybody, welcome to the most festive podcast on this little corner of the internet. I'm your holiday host, Yuletide Log.
I am the trash bag your dad fills with discarded wrapping paper. My name is Sarah.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. It's all I want for Christmas is you guys, the listeners, not my fellow podcast host. I'm Zach Mariah Carey.
Oh.
Fair enough.
All right.
This week's episode is our holiday themed, our non-denominational, ambiguous holiday themed office party. We each picked our favorite Christmas albums,
More or less, yeah.
and we've concocted a battle royale Fortnite-esque.
I was going to compare it to Beyblades.
It's kind of like Beyblades, but if there were
like
three Beyblades.
Yeah, it's like three Beyblades, and they're just whichever one is in the center still at the end of the podcast wins.
Yeah. I like that. It's Christmas Beyblades.
It's Christmas Beyblades. And Zach, you picked our poison for this.
Picked our poison.
For this episode.
I meant to grab Rumplemints, but I couldn't find it. And so I grabbed a Dr. McGilligan's?
McGillicuddy's?
Dr. Kid Cuddy's?
Dr. Kid Cuddy's. Dr. Kid Cuddy's mint juice.
It's actually just Listerine. It's on Listerine. It's probably enough alcohol to get us tipsy.
More like Listerine.
It's Listerine with El Coco Leche from the Mexican supermarket next door.
And oat milk, which is very good. You can
This whole drink is just all kinds of messed
Yeah,
up.
this one's a real
It's everything it
clusterfuck.
wasn't supposed to be, but it's still very good.
But Zach and I and some friends of ours in college, shoot, dude, this must have been like 2015.
At least.
Around the holidays, we would always make hot chocolate and put this peppermint schnapps called Rumplemans in it.
It's just a warm, nice, Christmassy feeling.
And this
In
is
a
our
scary bottle
it is kind of a scary bottle.
at an alcohol percentage of 50%.
This one's only 25, but if we had had Rumplemints, it would have been-
Rumplemans is getting as close to Listerine as I want to drink.
Yeah. It's almost an antiseptic.
they advertise that. It's strange. Yeah.
After this episode,
Can be used on open
our
wounds.
listeners' ears are going to need an antiseptic, am I right? Anyway, do you guys want to talk about your holiday albums?
I would love nothing more.
Yes.
I chose for you guys Luther Vandross's 1995 classic, This Is Christmas. He put the Christ back in Christmas. He's currently winning the war on Christmas. He's getting those red cups back to Starbucks, and he's making sure that Christians' voices are heard in this country.
And 95 he did this?
Yeah, 95. I mean, he sort of set the stage for the political battleground that would become the holiday season of the United States. I mean, most Christmas albums, I feel like, have the run of the mill. You got your Silent Night, you got your O Come All Ye Faithful, you got your church pew classics. But Luther Vandross decided to put some of his signature swag on this album with the Mistletoe Jam.
Such a good tune.
I listened to the bells with Darlene Love. I want to play for you guys a little bit of the Mistletoe Jam because it starts off with a fun little skit, and it's not your average. It's not your mom's Christmas album. This isn't your Michael Bublé. This isn't your whoever else, Mariah Carey. This isn't your Kelly Clarkson. This is your Luther Vandross. And if you grew up in the suburbs of any major metropolitan center, I guarantee you did not listen to this album growing up. Because my parents would always put Mannheim Steamroller on, and we would listen to the like rock and roll rendition of like Carol of the Bells.
And it hit.
It did hit.
To be fair.
It did hit. But I would be a much different person if I grew up listening to Luther Vandross.
This is a nicer take on Christmas music than a lot of takes on Christmas music. I'll
what do you mean by that?
Like the R&B soul take on.
Oh, it's
like
funky.
It works very good.
It works
for
very
Christmas
good.
tunes.
And not a lot of Christmas albums have slap bass on them. Or like horn stings. Or like, I don't know, the Luther Vandross vibe. Sarah, could you play a little bit of the Mistletoe Jam, please?
Oh, yeah. I forgot I'm on the aux today.
Girl, come on over here and get under this mistletoe with me.
I'm not getting under that mistletoe with you anymore.
Why not?
Cause you don't know how to act when you get under there.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
What?
The last time I got under that thing with you.
What happened?
The last time I got under there with you, I had twins.
Tell it all.
So, Logan,
Sarah, you do that every time we pause the music. Every time we pause the music, you go, so.
If it makes you feel any better, I was going to come in with this. Come on and slam.
And welcome to the jam.
Just because the beat kind of reminded me of that.
Fair enough.
come on and slam and sleigh ride through the jam.
Sarah, what do you have to sew about?
Well, you played a little bit of this album for me earlier, and I likened it to Christmas fuck jams. This is a very horny album.
She does talk about getting twins under the mistletoe.
Yeah, that is some potent mistletoe. I bet they don't sell that down at the local 5 and dime.
That is not what you're supposed to do under the mistletoe, is make twins. I'm just saying.
The thing is, every other Christmas album is alluding to this, and Luther Vandross is coming out and saying it. He's saying what everybody else is whispering. All I want for Christmas is you? What do you want you for? You want you to snuggle up by the fireplace?
Baby, it's cold outside. Let's stay inside and smash.
With room for Jesus? No, Luther Vandross is leaving room for... He's leaving no room for Jesus because...
Is Christmas the horniest holiday?
I was just going to pose this question. I'm so glad we're on the same page. How horny is Christmas?
Compared to Valentine's Day?
Not just on its
I
own.
think Valentine's Day is a little more romantic at times.
Yes.
But Christmas can be pretty horny.
What about Halloween is hornier than Christmas? Are you kidding me?
Halloween's scandalous.
4th of July, I'm pretty horny for my country.
No, you guys, everybody is getting dressed up to the nines on Halloween and is putting themselves out there and saying, at the end of this night, we're gonna smash and it's gonna be scary.
Sarah went as Steve Jobs a couple of years ago.
I did. And the following year, my partner went as Steve Jobs, and that was the first time we ever had sex.
You proved my point. I was trying to disprove it.
Sarah, tell me the last time you had sex on Christmas. And then you're gonna sit there and tell me that Christmas is the horniest holiday? I don't think so.
I said this is a horny holiday album. And I think you're kind of proving my point, Logan. I think this horniness is misplaced.
Oh. Hot take.
I don't think it is. You know what? I'm about to prove it to you. Because if you move on to the next track that I wanted to talk about, I Listened to the Bells. There is a line in that song. I don't have them pulled up because I'm not the world's greatest podcast host. But I will paraphrase because I did listen to this song earlier today. And what I remember is that there is a line in that song about like missing somebody from last year's Christmas and... Man, I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this one.
Riveting.
But if you look up Luther Vandross on Wikipedia, a picture of him with Diana Ross comes up. That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
I like Diana Ross.
I need to listen to more Luther Vandross. I don't think I've ever listened to him before.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Hey, Sarah, can you play a little bit of I Listen to the Bells, please?
Yeah, just right from the beginning.
Nah, just drop us like halfway through.
So
The Christmas bells remind Luther Vandross of how horny he was last Christmas.
That slap bass though. That is
there's some
that is
slap
good
bass.
for Christmas music.
There's some slap
That
bass.
is pretty nice. Logan, do you have any closing arguments for this album or any more songs you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, if you don't like this one, you're racist.
Oh, jeez. I don't know about that. I don't know about
Or at
that.
least have bad taste. You can at least say that for sure.
I'm not
Objectively.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I like the songs we've listened to. I'm saying, is it worthy of being the album ReBrews Christmas champion?
Oh, we gotta cut this part. Okay. So fantastic closing arguments from Logan.
Thank you, Logan.
We're going in intro order.
Yes.
Sarah B, would you like to introduce your losing album of the episode?
I would love nothing more than to unleash my champion from the stables, this racehorse of an album. For my pick, I chose the 2011 studio album by Justin Bieber titled Under the Mistletoe. This was released, like I said, in 2011. This boy was like 16 or 17 when it was released. And I picked this not only because of some of the iconic original songs written by Justin Bieber, who decided to reinvent Christmas.
Hey, Sarah, name one of his original songs. What's the title of it?
Mistletoe. It's
Yeah?
the first song I'm going to talk about. So
Does he
Mistletoe.
get twins?
Is he a twin?
This is a little bit.
Oh, maybe Justin Bieber's one of the twins.
Well, I think this is a good opportunity to compare and contrast because Logan,
Hold on. This album came out in 2011.
Yeah.
He was 16.
Yeah.
Luther Vandross's Christmas hit, This Is Christmas, came out in 1995, 16 years before Justin Bieber's 2011 Christmas album came out.
Do you think he was conceptualized to that song?
Oh my God. He's one of the twins.
Justin Bieber was the product of a Christmas fuck jam.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, like I was saying, I think this song is an excellent opportunity to compare.
I feel
Don't
like we
interrupt
kind of
me.
glossed over how serendipitous it is that Justin Bieber was 16 in 2011, 16 years after Luther Vandross's 1995 classic This Is Christmas came out.
Yeah, that's math, dude.
We're gonna write an elaborate conspiracy theory.
About like Justin Bieber being born the year he was is conspiracy.
For Christmas.
So Logan, you picked a very horny song about mistletoe.
Yeah.
You picked, dare I say, an inappropriate and not very family-friendly song about mistletoe. And I'd like to appeal to a broader audience. We're starting to get sponsors on this show, you know. I want to make sure it's family-friendly. So Justin Bieber's original song, Mistletoe, all this boy wants is a kiss. He'll give up on his family endeavors. He'll give up on his obligations. All he wants to do is have a Christmas kiss with his girl.
Sarah,
Yeah.
when I pull up Justin Bieber on the old Spotify,
Yeah.
the first thing that comes up is a picture of him without his shirt on. And that's not very family friendly to me.
I can see his nipple.
I can see his nipple too.
Can I counter that? This is the only Christmas song I know that uses the word shoddy. And I'd like to play a little bit.
I don't wanna miss out on the holiday, but I can't stop staring at your face. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe with you, shawty with you, shawty with you.
How much would you have loved to have your high school sweetheart strum an acoustic guitar and sing to you about how I don't want to miss the big family party, but geo golly, I sure would love to smooch you this year.
Getting goosebumps.
Isn't that charming?
Is that not horny?
I think it's puppy love.
You're 16.
Yeah.
If you're listening along at home,
you
want
just
to play
got-
a drinking game, every time we say the word horny, you have to drink.
Yeah.
Sarah, my counter argument for you for why this may not be as family friendly of a Christmas album as you pretend it is
Sure.
is Justin Bieber in the height of his teen angst, the dog days of teenage male puberty when his hormones are raging and his balls are full of cum.
I don't like all this eye contact.
He's writing a song about getting underneath the mistletoe and kissing.
Yeah.
The last time Luther Vandross got under the mistletoe, he had twins.
But Justin Bieber didn't. The next song I will play is a cover song. I'll say it. This album does have some cover songs. But G-O-G-G-G-G.
Geo golly.
Fuck me. There's this thing about, we all know that Usher kind of discovered Justin Bieber. And I think at the time, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Usher kind of discovered Justin Bieber and like mentored him throughout his first releases. He actually has a feature on this album. And this album is so good that even that song doesn't need to be touched on. It's a weak point, even though it has an Usher feature. But I think they knew at the time that this like young, vivacious, singing, dancing musician kid was kind of going to be like a mid-2000s Michael Jackson revamp. And I think his cover of Santa Claus is Coming to Town kind of exemplifies that. I'll play a little bit to show you what I mean.
Santa Claus is coming to town. So it's that time of year where you let all your problems go. And you know, you just shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Ooh.
Wow.
I'm actually kind of upset at how infectiously fun that is.
Do you see what I mean? It's iconic.
Now I think I picked the wrong album.
Well, if you're mad at how good that song was, let me pull up the last and, dare I say, best song on the album.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought I turned off Do Not Disturb, and then I sent a text message and it went,
piece of shit. The last song I'm going to highlight, just to sort of, put all my MVPs out on the line, is track number 7, Drummer Boy. And I picked this one because I have a personal connection. I, like maybe some of my listeners, was on a middle school dance team and had to do a routine to this song at a basketball game.
We had incredibly different upbringings.
We really did.
That is something I'm learning as we do this.
I really
podcast.
have been performing my whole life is something I'm learning. But Drummer Boy, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum. A classic, right? No.
Who said it first?
This song is reimagined. The song is brought into the modern age and features a verse from none other than rap icon Sir Busta Rhymes.
That is pretty epic. That
And I'm gonna play his verse for you. And I mean, Busta Rhymes, he has his own merit, but also I will say Justin Bieber also does not 1 but 2 rap verses on this song.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So let's just get into it.
Let me get straight to it. Yo, at the table with the family, having dinner, Blackberry on a hip, and then they gave a little flick, and then I took a look to see before it activates. The ringer came and realized the homie Bieber hit me on the Twitter, then I hit him back despite I had some food up on my finger, sipping eggnog with a little sprinkle of vanilla, even though it's kind of cold. I'm pulling out a chinchilla. Bieber hit me back and said, let's make it hot up in the winter. I said, cool. You know I'ma deliver. Let's collaborate and make the holiday a little bigger. Before we work, I gotta get this off. See the other family members and drop gifts off. Then I'm headed to the studio, cause ain't nothing stopping. How you know we about to turn it up and really get it popping now? People everywhere and all our Twitter followers. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah.
So inclusive, Busta Rhymes.
Oh, I'm so upset. This album is so good. I wanted it to be bad because I wanted my album to be better.
Imagine writing a Christmas album so iconic that your guest feature writes his entire verse about you hitting him up on Twitter to collaborate on a Christmas album. And it's that fucking good.
That's pretty funny.
There's also All I Want for Christmas Is You. Super festive duet with Mariah Carey, and I haven't listened to that, but I kind of want to know what that's all about.
Oh, we don't even need to touch it. I've already talked about the highlights. You know what it is.
I do know what it is. I do know.
Is it bad?
But
Or
I'll
is it
let
good?
that be my closing argument. This album is so good
Yeah, it's
that it
pretty
has
good.
the queen herself, Mariah Carey, doing All I Want for Christmas with You with Justin Bieber. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? This is gonna make you cry.
What?
Justin holds his own in the duet.
Shit. He does?
I rest my case.
With no help from auto-tune, I assume.
Zach,
I don't know if I can follow this.
why don't you tell us about your album? First, can I pull it up on Spotify? Tell us about it.
Yeah, this is an album from this year, staying current. You know, Christmas is always evolving. This is All I Want for Christmas Is You by, not Mariah Carey, but by the band August Burns Red. This is not their first, but their second Christmas album.
Wow.
They are a metal band.
They're a Christian metal band, if I recall correctly.
Are they?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
For some reason, I thought they were. Hold on, let me pull this up.
I don't know if they're avidly.
August Burns Red Christian. For a significant part of the band's history, August Burns Red has widely been considered a Christian band. Also, another fun fact about them, because I did used to listen to them quite a bit.
I bet you did.
Do you know why they named their band August Burns Red?
I don't remember.
Because one of the band members had a dog named Red and an ex-girlfriend named August who set that dog on fire.
Are you kidding me?
That's the story.
What a roast.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, yikes.
I mean, I guess like it's a good way to like remember your dog by. Name your cool
and
band
name your
after.
horrible ex.
Yeah.
I will
Name for
say,
your Christian metal
Man.
band.
I don't want to talk about this album anymore.
well, I want to give a couple points to you, Zach, because the cover art for this album
It's pretty good.
is quite good. If you at home can imagine the traditional Mariah Carey "All I Want for Christmas Is You" cover art, where she's in the lovely little red Santa outfit, she's sitting, got a little bit of that ass. There's someone they've sort of duped that with one of the members of August Burns Red, and it's it's there. It's great.
You got great beard. You got great booty sticking out.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that is kind of silly to me is that the album art is of the lead vocalist of the band.
And there's no vocals.
Yeah. So what was his whole role in this?
He just posed.
Fair enough.
They needed a pretty face.
This has got everything you need for Christmas. It's got double kick.
Yes.
It's got guitar solos. Yes. What else do you need? Can we listen to a little of All I Want for Christmas Is You just to get into the vibe of that classic chorus?
I will say that does kind of rip it and grip it.
Yeah, it do feel good. You don't need fancy guest vocals or to be black. You have to cut that too. I'm sorry.
I mean, to be fair, that was kind of Logan's whole argument for his album.
We super have to cut that, okay? You don't need fancy guest vocals. You don't need a cool feature. You just need bass drum that hits and guitar solos that slap. That's all you need for your Christmas album.
Interesting. Well, do you think people miss the lyrics?
No.
Do you think people miss
the lyrics?
singing
In my
along?
opinion, are the worst part.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a hot take.
Do you feel like if you didn't know that this was a Christian metal band, something would be left out of the holiday spirit equation?
If I didn't know they were a Christian metal band,
Yeah.
probably not.
I feel like it's important that you know that they're a Christian metal band.
They have
because
the Home Alone theme on this album. That's not a very Christian movie. They leave that kid at home. Jesus would never do that.
Jesus was kind of left alone at home by his father, God.
He was kind of forsaken.
Hey, do you guys want to call my dad and
No,
get his take on this one?
I mean, how many Christmas albums put the Home Alone theme in there? Not a lot.
That's true.
Is that your
That's
argument?
True.
That's a good song. It's a
Should
good
we
one.
play a
Let's
little
listen to
bit?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't mosh to your holiday playlist, you're doing something wrong.
Hey kids, come into the living room. Come into the living room.
shit up.
Your uncle comes into the middle of the living room.
Open up the fucking pit!
You just like
punches
kick your
little Timmy in
cousin
the
Kristen in the face. Knocks the tree over.
Your Aunt Susan gets like her gauges ripped open.
Instead of the eggnog, it's PPR.
Somebody's holding up a shoe. I've been watching Zach try to open his iPad for like the last 10 seconds.
It's so hard when you're laughing. Oh, with that, I'll go to my last pick for this is What Child Is This? Also, not a song you see enough on Christmas albums.
It's a deep cut. Find that in the fucking hymnals.
It's Christmas is about Jesus, okay?
It's literally named after the man.
We'll just play that one and then I'll.
Sarah, what is?
And then we can go to the ad break.
To our Jewish followers, I'm so sorry. This one's not for you guys.
I tried, Sarah. I tried at the start.
I do wish there were vocals for that. Do you guys know the lyrics to Green Sleeves? We used to do it.
What? I thought that was What Child Is This?
Oh, it's the same song.
What?
It just has two different names.
Explain that to me.
Because the first lines are What Child Is This?
Yeah.
And then the chorus talks about green sleeves, but sometimes it's just called one or the other.
What?
It's the same song.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
The lyrics to Green Sleeves are the same lyrics to What Child Is This?
Yeah. Same
Holy
melody.
shit, I
so
didn't know
same
that.
song by
With the same
both
words?
of those things. Yeah.
Because sometimes they take a song and they change the words, but they keep the melody the same.
I think it's the same thing.
I'm
like 82.5% sure.
I honestly don't know.
I do not have a horse in this race.
We used to do that in madrigals, which is like old timey Christmas, and I would love to hear that like growled in their screamo vocals. Like that would hit so good.
Zach, do you have any closing arguments?
Yeah,
Because I am sitting over here filling my corner of the room with farts.
Sarah, you just looked concerned the entire time we were listening to that.
Yeah, because I'm holding in a shit. I'm going to be honest.
I don't have any closing arguments for that. That's just kick drum and mosh pits.
Sarah, do you need to go take a holiday poopy?
Yeah, while I take this holiday poopy, can we cut real quick to some sponsored content?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Hello, friends, lovers, podcast enjoyers. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and it's not just because we've all lowered our standards. OK Drugs has also lowered their prices for album ReBrews listeners, so you can check in, chew up, and tune out with OK Drugs Peach Eatables, a perfectly calming remedy for those seeking a gentle easing of worry. Peach Eatables are vegan, THC-free, made with broad-spectrum CBD to help you relax and L-theanine to help you stay focused. Order your feel-good fix and use promo code ReBrews to get 10% off your first order and find clarity. Enjoy the episode.
All right, folks, welcome back to the. I was focused too hard on.
Do you need to take a minute to unlock your tablet there?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go into it. No bits, straight. This is a serious podcast. Welcome to Ale or Album. We're gonna learn about ales and or albums.
This is an educational segue.
When we're also gonna drink. This is the Chicago edition. So I've picked.
That's here.
That's here.
Yeah, we're there right now.
Yes.
I've picked ales and or albums that are from the city of Chicago. So, without further ado, I'm going to give you guys the first one. This is called the Mangolorian.
Oh.
That's got to be an ale. Mangolorian?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's not an album.
No.
Could be an album.
No.
An ale? Oh, yeah, you got it right.
Come on.
This is an easy one, I think, but it also is very tasty.
You have something called the
Warming us up.
Mangolorian?
This is going to be delicious.
Oh.
Take a look at that can.
Wow.
It is a Mandalorian helmet with a little mango.
That's adorable. Who makes that bad boy?
That is Empirical Brewing, and technically, I think they're in No, they are brewed in Foster Avenue in Chicago. Okay, cool.
We did it!
Yeah.
Oh, they're up there, though.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys about it while Logan cracks it open and pours this. This is a pale ale. It was originally introduced in 2017. A clean, bright, and frothy pale ale with delicate aromas and mosaic Mandarin Bavaria hops.
Zach, this sounds right up my gosh darn
It's
alley.
super good.
I really like citrusy beers.
Me too. I love a fruity, like sour moment.
Me too. My go-to drink for a while was Dogfish Head's Sea Quench, which is it's like a session sour ale, but I would always get really bad acid reflux the day after because it's just like that stinky.
Oh, this smells so good.
It smells like. Does it smell like potpourri?
Well, did you guys ever we all know Dum Dums, like the suckers. Have you guys ever had the mango one?
Shoot, dude, I don't
It's
know.
iconic. It smells exactly like that.
Oh, Zach, this was a good call, bud. This is
Yeah.
really nice.
Oh, that's
I
delicious.
picked it before I realized it was even a Chicago beer. I was like, I've been watching The Mandalorian. It's topical. Last episode of the season's out today.
Oh, how is that new season?
Oh, it's good.
I gotta get
hits.
get back into
It's
it.
good. All
This is
right.
delicious. I could easily drink 5 of these
Oh,
and make a bad choice.
We do have 5 more of them. This next ailer is Sarah's eyes were so big just
Buddy.
now. This next ale or album is called Schmilko.
Schmilko.
I know. This is an album that Welko released, and the album art is by Juan Cornea, who is the artist who does like the comic looking, like super graphic blood splurting out or like a head on a butt. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I followed him on Twitter for a while, so I when this album was released, I saw a bunch of the album art for it.
Oh.
It's very cool album artwork.
So you admit that it's an album.
It's an album. The first band I ever saw in Chicago was the Blisters, which is, I think, Jeff Tweedy's son is in that band. I thought that was topical, so I picked a Schmilko album.
Oh wait, they're from here too.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
bought
hear
the
that
t-shirt because
somebody shot at Jeff Tweedy's house?
No.
Oh, jeez.
I
Yeah.
hope he's okay.
Well, this was like last year, but like I don't think it was intentionally directed at him, but like
It was just like in the neighborhood.
Just happened to be.
yeah, bullets were like
Happened.
fired into his home.
Oh my god.
That's Chicago living for you, baby.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up this next ale and or album. This ale or album is called Tooth and Claw.
Tooth and claw.
I feel like that could go either way.
Yeah.
And if you looked hard enough, you could find an ale and an album.
I don't
But
think
would
it's
they be in Chicago?
Is
the tea.
Yeah.
They would be in
I
Chicago.
don't recall.
Tooth and
I don't
claw.
recall the fridgy section of any of my local haunts filled with a 6-serve tooth and claw. So
Well, this is where we differ. I feel like this could be, and maybe I'm just totally like wildly hypothesizing, but like tooth and claw, like sounds like a challenging beer.
I will tell you, I'm being challenged by like the 3 sips of this beer I've had because my tummy feels full.
Yeah, full of pizza. I'm gonna stop sipping on this next one whenever we get to the next beer. Do you guys have your final answers?
I don't
Shoot,
know.
dude. Let's go with beer. It's
Let's
an
go
ale.
with beer.
It certainly is a beer.
Yay!
It is. I'm surprised you didn't know this because you guys do like this company a lot. This is Off Color.
Oh shoot!
That's the thing, is it reminded me kind of how they have their Apex Predator.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it's a very cool
Whoa.
dinosaur on the can. I like it
That's so
a
sick.
lot.
It looks like Sue from the Field,
I
Field
wonder
Museum.
if it is Sue.
Oh no!
I had 2 of those earlier, and I wanted to try this one.
Zach is making
You know when you're a
nightmare
kid
cup.
at like Denny's with your cousins and you guys all like make a cup full of like the ketchup and jelly packets? Zach has essentially done the same thing because he's poured the Mangalorean into his peppermint schnapps hot chocolate.
It was mostly gone. I just wanted to taste the tooth and claw. All right, well, you guys pour the tooth and claw. I'm gonna read you about it.
Yeah,
It is
pour me out a
a.
slice. I still got room. I just took a shit.
There you go. Well, we can just. You don't have to do like a whole glass. We can just taste it.
ASMR.
Like, just do me a baby sip.
I'll do you a baby sip.
Oh, is a Czech style lager featuring European hops,
Oh, no.
accompanied by delicate maltiness, but finishes semi-dry, 5% alcohol.
What kind of nose would you say this bad boy has?
I mean, if you look at the picture, the T-Rex has kind of like a big nose.
Oh, yeah. I used my nose spray before this pod, so
It smells like dark. Like
Hey, can I be a part of this?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, this isn't my cup. This wasn't my cup. That's my cup.
Oh crap!
I'll take this end.
It was very good though.
Oh, that's lighter and like easier than I
It is much.
anticipated.
Yeah, it is a light beer.
I could slurp that.
It is a lager, but usually Czechs lagers
That's me.
taste like
Oh my god, it is in collaboration with the Field Museum. Holy shit, their little logos on the back.
Ooh.
Shout out.
Yay.
Give myself a little more. I like this.
This Sailor album is called The Black Market.
This
It's another one that could go either way.
Zach, have you already said on air how you selected these ales?
Oh, well, so I went to the store, which has a bunch of local Chicago stuff, and I have my mask like a little down below my nose as an awful human being because my glasses were fogging up and I couldn't see the beer. And so the guy's like, "Excuse me, sir," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know I'm an asshat. I just can't see the beer." And he's like, "Can I help you find anything?" And I'm like, "Yes, actually, because I can't see the beer." So we sit there and he like tells me all these different cool beers from Chicago, and so I explained to him the whole concept of
This poor like Benny's worker is like, God damn it, I have to hear about this dude's podcast.
No, he was telling me how stoked he was to do the front Christmas thing of like putting all the Chicago Christmas beer up there. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And I was like, "Oh, you might like this podcast idea." And he was, "Oh, yeah." So his name's Frank. He's a chiller. I'm probably gonna go in there. Again.
What's
Like-
Frank doing? Let's get him on the pod.
Yeah, get his business card.
And so thanks to Frank for curating our Chicago
Thanks, Frank.
brews tonight.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
Benny Frank.
So the black market is another one that could really
All I
go
know is
either
that
way.
Zach brought a bunch of different beers, so I feel like this one's probably another beer, and we're gonna have to drink it.
Are we only
You get to drink it
the
if it is a beer.
Well, we have different.
You want to start playing where if it's an album, we have to listen to the whole album?
That sounds like a
that
nightmare.
The black market, I think, I think it's an ale. I think it's like some kind of stout, and I'm going to hate it. I think it's a
feel
beer.
like it's probably a beer also.
Wrong.
Shit.
One of my high school favorite Chicago bands. Can you guys guess it?
Chicago? What you liked in high school?
Yeah.
Well, I know it's not Fall Out Boy.
Uh,
and they're Chicago.
I
did like Fall Out Boy,
was
huh?
it Fish? Grateful Dead?
Yeah.
Grateful Dead from Chicago?
Yeah, Grateful Dead is not a Chicago band. And
Was it the Rolling Stones?
What does Zach listen to?
We've
Black
talked about them
Keys?
on the podcast already. We
What?
talked about them on our last festive episode.
Fries Against?
Yeah.
They're Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's their 2014 album.
Black Market. Okay, work.
I don't remember if it has any memorable tunes off it. That was just the most ale sounding album of theirs.
It really does. Yeah. Shit. Okay.
Last one, and I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Frank would be so ashamed of me. I gotta look at
Hey, Logan, I wonder.
I think this one's an ale.
I think this one's an ale
This
because
is the one
Zach
I-
just reached for the liquor store
This is the one I
bag.
forgot to look up. This one's called Microphone Check. Ale or ale?
This beer that I'm holding in my hand is called Microphone Check. Is it a beer or is it a musical album not present with us at the moment?
I couldn't
Hey,
remember.
listen to me pull the tab on top. Is this an ale?
So this is a company. I'm pretty sure they're from Chicago. Frank said they were, but all their ales are inspired by music.
We need to get Frank on the
So,
podcast. So Microphone Check. Tell me about it.
Yes, this is. I didn't look it up, so I don't know anything about it. It's a double dry hopped, double
Hey, Zach.
Indian pale ale.
Oh,
This one's Blue Doom collab with Oh, I thought that said off color.
Oh.
My bad, I'm losing my mind.
Double high drop tone. No.
Hot.
This is in Elk Grove, so like that's kind of Chicago.
Okay, that's like saying
Yeah.
fucking you're from Schaumburg and you're from Chicago.
But there's a whole bunch. There was a rice baby, which was a rice ale. There's a whole bunch of good puns, and so this is going to be coming back to the show.
I know I'm not going to
sure.
like this one
This
because
is-
it's going to be real stinky.
It is not the color a beer should be,
Uh-oh.
but
Is it like the color of dehydrated piss?
It's the color of like orange juice.
Well, so was the mango one.
Yeah, but
That's
that
fair.
had mangoes in it.
Yeah, this one just has fear and anger. It's like opaque. Jesus. Oh, come on. Okay. What's the ABV on this bad boy?
All of it.
Uh-oh.
8.
8?
Yeah.
This is a hard
this is a
liquor.
wine. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, I do like it.
Wow, that hits better than the mango.
Oh.
It kinda,
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's hard up front,
It's
but it's
not
kind
as-
of
it's
like herbaceous.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's not as hoppy as I thought it was
Oh.
going to be. Usually IPAs are so pungent. And this is telling me it's a double Indian Pale Ale.
What?
Why can I drink this?
That's 4 times as many hops.
Is that how that worked? Our math earlier didn't really check out, so I don't know if that. I'm a little concerned that math isn't right on there, bud.
Hops with the exclamation point, that means factorial. That's hops factorial.
What? I took one math class 4 years ago.
You're a sound engineer.
That
Sound
was
is
the
just
extent
math.
of my post high school math. Is I took one class called liberal arts math, and I think the extent of the math there was like, what's one paintbrush times 2 crayons?
Emotions.
A gold star.
This
Do
is
you
my
guys,
favorite ale so far.
Do you guys remember the TV show My Gym Partner's Monkey?
Yes.
There was a scene in that show where they got their report cards, and one of the characters like they didn't get grades, they got like stickers, and one of the characters got straight rainbows.
But the rainbows aren't straight,
No, they're not.
objectively speaking.
You're correct.
Oh, goodness.
That concludes my Chicago Ale. Boom.
I like that
Edition.
one. You found some good stuff.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
good beers.
Yeah,
That's really good stuff.
I actually like this IPA a lot. I'm not
Yeah.
usually a
Go
sneaky
Chicago
ale.
for like having very good craft beers. Please.
There's not much else to do in the city right now.
Yeah, no joke.
And you're talking to someone from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
So here's where we are now.
We have to decide who won.
Who is the Christmas champion?
Well, it's Christ.
Well, okay, it's Christ. But who is the champion of the album ReBrews Christmas Holiday Party 2020?
How do we vote?
You guys had come up with some convoluted scoring system that I was going to abuse
I was gonna
in
say
order
we
to
could,
win.
we could do like an Olympic scoring where we each score
Like
all 3 albums 1 through 10.
Yeah. Do you just want to go like 3, 2, 1, go?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. 10.
7.5.
Okay, so that's 25.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, Luther Vandross, 25.5. What's the next one?
Justin Bieber's
JB.
Under the Mistletoe.
Yeah. Okay. 3,
One.
2, 1, go.
10.
6.
Also 10. 26. Oh,
26.
beating out
Oh.
Luther Vandross by half a point. Okay, August Burns Red, Christmas rock and roll album. 3, 2, 1.
7.
Sort of like a 2. I don't know.
Oh,
Shit. I'm sorry,
you didn't like
guys.
it?
I didn't think it was that good. So that got like what, a 16?
Yeah.
16.
So
So
what does
JB
this
won.
mean?
Scraping ahead by a hair.
Scraping
By
ahead by
nose
a hair.
Dang it.
Turns out abstinence and puppy love wins out over sex this holiday season. Congratulations.
We did all look at his nipple earlier.
We did look at his nipple.
Yeah. It's like on Spotify. He's not even being honest about it.
It's right there.
Save
Front
it for
and
your
center.
wife. Justin Bieber. Justin, I'm addressing you directly. Thank you for listening. Thanks for getting back to us about this feature. Justin Bieber, congratulations on winning the ReBrewski for Christmas Champion 2020.
Christmas Beyblade's champion?
Christmas Beyblade Champion 2020.
Justin Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Beyblade. Justin Bieber, congratulations for being the Christmas Beyblade champion 2020.
Let it rip.
Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for listening. This has been Album ReBrews. I want to plug something really quick.
Plug something.
Before we go into our traditional ending. We have in front of us 50 buttons.
50
buttons.
0.
Made by our Logan Square Chicago neighbors, Busy Beaver Button Company. And we want you to have them. We want to give these buttons to you. So if you would like a button, all you got to do is either like follow us or subscribe or leave a rating on your podcast platform of choice. Or you could have already done that. And for that, we're grateful. Take a screenshot of that and DM it to us on Instagram or Twitter at Album ReBrews, and we'll mail you a button for free because it's the giving season, and we love you.
We love you.
We love you.
We love you.
Look into my eyes.
Yeah?
No, not you.
Oh.
The listener.
I'm looking away.
Yeah, we love you.
Are you guys done with your private moment?
Yeah, we finished up.
Great.
Yeah.
Zach, you got anything, bud?
Nope. Big thanks to our sponsor, OK Drugs.
Yep.
Buy their drugs so we can buy our beers. Yep. Big thanks to Log for doing audio. Big thanks to Sarah. Follow us at Alma Brews. Big thanks to me for having a Winnie the Pooh belly. Sometimes I reach up and my shirt just stays above my belly like Winnie the Pooh. And just really grateful for it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God. Thanks, guys.
Oh, wait, I have a quick thing to say.
Oh, go for it.
Hey, you better not be traveling this year.
Yeah.
But if you are, please listen to our podcast before you get sick and aren't able to listen to podcasts anymore. We got to get those plays. So,
Yeah.
If you're planning on Please listen to all of our episodes.
Listen to it on the airplane when you take your mask off to take a sip of your Schweppes ginger ale.
Listen to it in the car on the way to your anti-vax aunt's house.
So I guess the thesis of this is please stay safe. Please quarantine when you need to. Please wear a mask when you are anywhere other than your own home. And spread some holiday cheer safely.
We're your family now.
We're your family. Yeah.
We're
Yes.
your family now.
We're your family now. It's official.
We're your family
Celebrate
now.
Christmas with us, kids.
It's me.
Let's open up this fucking pit.